This video is brought to you by Hauser.
It's end of August, time of the year where you as a homeowner are probably shopping for something like gutter guards or gutter cleaning. Your Google searches probably, how to clean your gutter, should I do it myself, why my gutters are leaking. So every year I do this type of video at the end of the year, see what changed on the market. I went to local Home Depot and Lowe's store here in Minneapolis. I'm on Maple Grove, and here's what I found. But this year, I don't want to talk about all the products. It's going to overwhelm you. I'm just going to give you 3 I would install in my house. I also want to recommend you brand new service that you're going to love if you need help with it. For years, I did not understand why my gutter videos are so popular on the roofing channel. And the answer is very, very simple. Because you replace your roof every 15, 16 years, even though asphalt shingle manufacturers advertise 50-year warranty products. The roof lasts about 15 to 18 years. Gutters, gutter covers usually 3 to 5 years. So every couple years, people go to the stores and throw away old products and install the new ones. Some of them last a little bit more, some of them less, but these are the videos that get millions of views on our channel. So here's the type of gutter covers I would recommend. So typically you will have something with a smaller holes like micro mesh, or sometimes they're plastics, like tiny, tiny, tiny holes, and some of them are going a little bit bigger. And a lot of times, here's what I learned over the years reviewing this kind of stuff. There are a lot of ideas, okay? And it looked like a great idea. Like, for example, this product and this product look very, very similar, not by shape, but by holes and amount of the design of actually mesh, very similar. Someone thought, you know what, this is gonna look good, it's gonna do the job if you install it like that. So instead of just doing solid, they say, well, what if we add a rib and like solid metal part to it? Sounds good as idea, but I've installed roofs, I've installed gutters, I've cleaned hundreds of gutter covers and gutters myself, and I tell you, stuff like this does not work. No matter how good it looks on paper, you probably think, oh, it's gonna stop the water. And no, what's gonna happen is things gonna start growing on this. It's gonna stop the debris, leaves, granules, and it's actually gonna be here, where if you do something like this, it will not stop it. So what you wanna do with the gutter covers, and this is general principle, you want leaves and any debris that will come to your roof, you want it to fly away. And you will not believe how much debris your roof actually collects. From granule loss from your shingles to dust and leaves and pine and different stuff from bird poop, all of it is gonna stuck to your roof and essentially will try to fly away. So this is my recommendation number 3. I would install something like this. This is not bad. It's not perfect, it's not bad. It's sturdy enough, and I would definitely install something like this. Any type of steps I would throw away. Not a big fan. I've seen it fail, I've seen it break. And it's not that efficient anyway. So these are usually a problem. I would also stay away from anything plastic. Plastics, you will get a couple years out of it, but plastics will be beat by the sun, by the birds, by the debris, by all of that. So those two are completely out. Then we have this kind of stuff. I would say overall also sounds like a good idea, looks like a good idea. It's not gonna stop everything, so you still will have stuff going through because it's just holes. It's not super efficient. Now, the reason I don't recommend it and would not install it is this. It costs almost as much as other options I do recommend. Let's say I give this B- and my top 3 choices A+, but they cost the same. Why would you go with something that's not superior if the price is the same? Anything with the round holes, and even if it's metal, goes out on my list. Top 2 that you see on the table is micro mesh and bigger mesh, but this kind of like claps on. I absolutely love this. I picked it at Home Depot this morning, micro mesh, but any micro mesh will do. This one is Gutter Guard by Gutter Glove, but any micro mesh will do. I was surprised by the price. It went way down. It's like a little bit over $2, and you have 3M clip here. I would love to, and I actually do prefer this design on micro mesh products. So I do like when gutter cover reinforces to the fascia, makes the whole gutter unit is strong. So this one here does not do it. I mean, it kind of does because it stuck here and 3M will glue to the back. So it kind of does the trick, but it glues to the gutter versus fascia. When you add extra screw to your actual fascia, what's gonna happen is the front of the gutter, just physics alone will make it stronger. So I like this design, but I like this product better. And my third product that I would install in my house is Raindrop. It's the only product that has hail warranty. It's a little bit different design. You can see it is a straight line. It's very, very heavy duty plastic. It looks nothing like what you see here, and you cannot buy it in a big box store. You have to ask your roofer or gutter contractor to buy it, become a dealer essentially, and they'll sell directly to the contractors. You can go to Raindrop website. I've been endorsing that brand for many, many years. Again, these three products I absolutely love. There's a few other products that kind of work. What doesn't work is this style of gutters that you can buy in big box store. So they're mimicking the original leaf guard design, right? Idea is great, except what you buy at the big box stores just simply does not work. When I was a roofer for many, many years, we replaced too many of them because after a couple of years, this thing get clogged up. This spacing right here, that's what you don't have on the regional. They're actually not helping, they're hurting, and overall just horrible design, does not work. The water will overflow, and again, imitation here is not in favor of the plastic. So I would not do it. I don't mind leaf guards as a product, but it's not something you can install yourself. You have to go to the dealer, and it's pretty pricey. It's still good product, but as far as the products that you can install, it's top 3 for me. So it's micro mesh again, it's a Raindrop, and it's a little bit bigger mesh, very, very solid, very, very sturdy. Again, depends what kind of leaves you have. If you do have needles, if you don't have pine needles. For pine needles, definitely something smaller. If you don't have pine needles, this will work. And I promise you to share newest service. We recently partnered up with Hauser.com. Amazing service. If you're curious how much your gutter should work, if you're looking for the gutter contractor, I have a great recommendation. First of all, you can go to directory.com. I don't give better recommendation. If you hire a gutter contractor, come to me. If you can actually text me. You can text me, Dmitry, I need a gutter guy, and I'll connect you with someone from my network. A lot of roofers do gutters. A lot of gutter contractors are doing it. But on directory.com, we screen every contractor, and we guarantee the job. If you give my gutter guy $1, like $1,000, $2,000, and if he files bankruptcy or runs away with your money and doesn't complete the job or does a very shitty job, you can call me, you can file a complaint, and we'll come and fix the problem, whether it's the quality of the work or problem with the payment or any kind of dispute for that matter. But you can also go to Hauser.com, our partner, and you can put your address there, and you can find out exactly how much your gutters should cost. I love Hauser. I love people behind the business. I've partnered with them almost a year ago, and what an amazing company. They are doing a lot of things right. It's a tech company, but they also have a lot of crews on the ground. So they do work with the contractors, they do work with the homeowners. They're not in all the states, so hopefully we'll help you. If not, we'll come to your state soon. Comment below what you think. What do you have on your house? What's the last time you replaced gutter covers? Because it's one thing that people do over and over again, and there's absolutely no reason for it. If you install any of my top 3 choices, I guarantee you, you'll get at least 15 years about life expectancy of your roof from that system. Not a guarantee, depends on the product, depends on the brand, but pretty similar. And if you install some cheaper copies of them, you're probably going to get 3 to 5 years. And if you go with anything cheaper than that, you probably will get 3 to 5 years max out of that system, which is just dangerous. You don't want to be on that ladder. You don't want to keep climbing that roof. And you don't want that water and overflow to damage your foundation of the house as well. Create rot on fascia, too many problems. So cheap solution, very, very effective. Recommend to everyone. Comment below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.